We're in the small village of Evdilos on the island of Ikaria. It's Friday, October 12th, about 1:30 in the afternoon, sunny and pleasant. We're up in the back of the village. We're at the upper end of the village, a little square. It's a main thoroughfare though. A little market, very colorful. We'll walk down this way. Continue downhill. Go past a couple of shops. Nice little building here with plantings. More here. And it's a bakery on the left. I haven't stopped there. And we'll continue down. A little beauty salon, it looks like. Some of the buildings. We're walking down towards the waterfront, which is really nice. And we'll just continue down the street here. Nice flowers, containers. Not sure what that is. We'll take a right here. Looks like they've been doing some trimming on this tree. Quite sure, maybe a fig. And some nice buildings. Looks like a taverna where they have maybe Greek music in the evenings. Okay, we'll continue down. And we'll just go over a little bit to the left and take a view of the ocean, or the sea actually, the Aegean Sea. Off in the distance you can see the port and parking lot. It's where I parked. I came up and started wandering around. Maybe able to hear the waves splashing on the shore. And we'll continue. It's like a clothing store. Continue walking. Here's a neat old structure that's sort of been left on its own. It's been nice in its day. See the stone, how it was built, and he plastered over it, and I'm not sure if it was colored or not, but kind of neat. Another building to the left of it, looks like they're working on it. Looks like the first floor is done and they're starting on the second. Right next to a church. Very pretty. And a little courtyard and seating area there. We'll just swing back this way. Almost at the waterfront. You know, sunny and clouds. Nice combination. I'm not sure who that is. 1887 to 1923. But you can see the water breaker there. Below. Pebbly beach, houses up and down the side of the hill, the Aegean way off, and there's the rest of the island. Very mountainous island, spectacular scenery in the interior, really nice. Easy to get lost because the roads aren't marked very well, and which ones are, and the ones that are marked are in Greek, and when you come to a fork in the road, you take it and hope for the best. Here's the back of the church. And something here. Maybe a spring of sorts, because there's a fountain and something in Greek. And we'll continue down the street towards the waterfront. See to the left. I mean, not everybody that's parked there is wandering around. He's probably on a ferry somewhere. You can see the little pier area. Yeah, not too big, but big enough to probably be a nice place to stay for a few days. A lot of shops, markets, and tavernas. Continue down the street. And come to a shop. A little bit of everything in there. Some things are open, some things are closed. I mean, a lot of them do siesta time, so things shut down in the afternoon and then open up for late afternoon or even evening times. So walking down, nice bougainvillea in bloom straight ahead on the right. And we have another shop here. Another shop on the right. And go down one of the streets that'll take us to the waterfront. Okay, we're getting down close. Another shop, looks like women's clothing. Bakery and market. Neat building converted into a taverna. And we're pretty much down at the waterfront now. A little more lively down here. People. Little supermarket there. You know, some tourists, but mostly locals out and about. October, it's quiet time and a little better atmosphere if you want to come to Greece in October. And we'll wander along the waterfronts here. All kinds of shops and markets on the left and the water across the right. You know, pleasant, not over the top. There's a bank there. Some places to stay. Kids are about out of school, I suppose, for the afternoon. Hi there. More accommodations. Taverna. And you got a tourist places to travel, ferries and tours and so forth. And down below at the far end of the port. In fact, we were just up above that white area where the stairs are. And it's the backside. The breakwater there. A few boats. Looking back at the port. Tavernas ringing the waterfront. And you can see some of the houses on top of the hills. Probably newer houses. So very nice. Quiet today. Not much wind. Comfortable temperature. Warm enough to sweat though if you're doing any major walking or hiking. But if you're just strolling, it's not too bad. So it's a good idea of what's here. And we'll just continue and head back to the parking lot. Some of the shops fronting the port, the market, the pharmacy. Not sure what the yellow structure is. Sounds like the boat's getting ready to take off. Some more tavernas. Nice plantings. Okay, very pretty. Cannas, I guess. Yellows and reds. And more here. So this faces directly into the port. And some more tavernas. Heading back to where we came in and parked. Nice studios there, it looks like. But again, it's October, so things quiet down in most areas of Greece, even though the weather's wonderful and it's still enough open to keep anybody happy, unless you want to have a big party time, then you may want to go to islands like Santorini and Mykonos, which still get hordes of tourists this time of the year. So one more look around. Very nice. So this is Evdilos. And we'll walk back. Maybe we'll go take a look at the other side of the port. Alright, here we are. Mostly small fishing boats. We're rocking in the ocean sway. There's a little more expensive type of boat, more for fun than working. Pretty boats, well maintained. We've got all kinds of gear here for moorings. Another boat there, heavily laden. He's got his nets in there and gear, and maybe they're going out. Gracias. There's a fisherman in there. Said hello. And neat little boat right there. And we'll get up on the main waterfront here where the ferries come in and tie up. You can see the breakwater there, which protects, you know, the little bay here from rough seas. So that's pretty much it. Not a bad place if you want to spend a few days and have a lot more options for shops and markets, as opposed to where I stayed in Arministes, which was perfectly fine. But this has a little more upscale atmosphere and more options, and you know, would be nice, but I was fine with where I stayed. And there's my little white car that's taking me all over the place.